Prince Andrew masterminding plan for his daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, back to work alongside Princess Kate and Prince William as senior members of the royal family. Despite his dark past, the disgraced royal has been working behind the scenes to slowly incorporate his daughters back into the royal fold. While it is highly unlikely that Prince Andrew will ever return as a working member of the royal family, the Duke of York has been pulling strings behind the scenes in recent months to maneuver his daughters Beatrice and Eugenie back into the foreground. According to a source revealed that Prince William will definitely need help from his cousins, just as Humqiu did. She had her mother and her sister to help her, but still needed her cousins. William will not have that backup from immediate family members, unless his children are over 20, one when he becomes king. However, the decision will be the monarch at the time. It's more the advisors than the king himself who are against the idea of Eugenie and Beatrice becoming working members of the royal family, the publication quoted sources saying. The reason the monarch and his aides are averse to the idea is the fear of criticism which the duo might attract, due to their perceived abuse of power in the past. The palace sources fear that the monarchy would draw criticism if they were made senior working royals. Both Beatrice and Eugenie have been raised in the public eye, and even made fashion blunders at Princess Kate and Prince William's wedding in 2011. But a royal commentator claims the two sisters could be the solution to King Charles's aging royal family. Royal commentator Richard Eden argued that the royal family is badly overstretched and King Charles must act. He said, "As I have watched the king and queen carry out engagements in East Africa, what has struck me most is that they need help. The royal family has become thin in recent years, due to the departure of Prince Harry and Prince Andrew as working royals." Eden suggested the king should enlist Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie as working royals. Sources also reveal that as the Yorks reach the final hurdle, they've hit a firm and solid barrier within palace walls, which has stopped them dead in their tracks. They feel like they've lost any power they once had and total control of their own narrative. Beatrice works for a software company, and Eugenie the director of an art gallery, while their husbands Eduardo Mapelli Mazzi and Jack Brooksbank are also successful in their fields. However, according to The Telegraph, Andrew has been pushing for his daughters to be given more prominent roles. And although Andrew has a skeletal staff and his girls, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie have their own assistant private secretary. They are still very much governed by the palace, which is a very different scenario to when Andrew had his own working office. A source said, "The colonelcy of the Grenadier Guards was his most coveted title and he wants it back." Having remained a counselor of state, he also believes he should be included at royal and state events. Most importantly for him is his status, a Har, and Prince of the Blood, and he feels that should be reinstated and his position recognized and respected. Andrew has helped orchestrate a slow and gradual return for the girls, which has seen them do more and more charity work alongside school visits and other duties, the source said. Sources add that although there is growing feeling within palace circles that Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie should become working members of the royal family to plug the gap in a struggling slimmed-down monarchy, King Charles is said to be firmly against the idea. Yesterday, the Sunday Times reported that Andrew, who is a Garter Knight, would be present alongside senior members of the royal family on Monday for the annual service in Stugers Chapel, in the grounds of Windsor Castle. A Buckingham Palace spokesman said, "The Duke of York will attend the investiture and lunch today, but will not be part of the procession or service.